I like to get up and have some coffee, have some breakfast, and go online, take a look at the news, see what there is to talk about today that the people might be interested in. Unfortunately, today, that meant my morning is ruined because I was met with whatever this is. Oh, sorry, let me remove my web camera so you can get a better look. So here's the news, if we can actually call it news. Let's take a look at this tweet. It says, at Azrael Webster, hope you don't mind if I did some minor edits with your recent art. Please don't R to the 34, minors next time, 3 smiles. So you're probably wondering what the original art is, I'm sure. Let's take a look at that. But first, actually, let me give a thanks to Annie Moo Girl, who tagged me to this story. She says, at Hero Hey, sorry I keep on tagging you so much. I never know sometimes whether or not certain posts would be to your liking, but here's some more bat crap MHA fans, quote unquote. This person encourages obesity that causes heart disease and early RIP, amongst other things. It's gross. Anime Girl also had this to say, I just realized that she made her skin tan and freckled, typical Tumblr art. Also, isn't making a Japanese character not look Japanese a bit racist? I mean, look at this. Grody, to be honest. I'd rather not. I'm actually not going to look at that. I really don't want to, but I'll scroll it for a moment if anyone else does. I'm good. I mean, that's enough. I'm not going to zoom in. Let's move on. We have enough cringe to look at coming right up. Oh, here we are back at this. So, by the way, this person apparently rolls with the anonymous tag ZFixesArt. So, I guess they fix art that they find problematic or something. That, I'm not an artist, but I think I've heard in the artist community that alone is, debatable if that's even a respectful thing to be doing to people. Just saying. Let's read the tweet. They say, at Azrael Webster, hope you don't mind, but I did some minor edits with your recent art. Please don't R to the 34 minors next time. Smile, smile, smile. And the original art is apparently right here in the bottom corner. So there's the original art, and I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of that one either. I don't like either of these pieces at all. But Azrael, here's the difference. Azrael was just making art. This other person decided that it was problematic and they wanted to fix it or whatever. So let's talk about this for a moment, though. R to the 34 minors. The original art just had really exaggerated proportions. And what did you do? You just exaggerated other proportions. That's all you did with your fix. I mean, if you're saying that they are R to the 34ing minors, are you not doing the same exact thing, you weirdo? What the heck? It's just that you seem to be into something else. Like, oh my gosh, the cringe. So listen, the point I just made, I don't want to debate the entire thing about a cartoon, a drawing, an age, and all of that. I mean, that's a long discussion to be had. It always is when that topic comes up. So let me just explain that I simply wanted to turn their logic on themselves. Because to me, that just seems like the obvious thing to do with what we just saw there. By the way, hopped over to my Twitter page for a second. I hope you don't mind. I didn't want to have that picture on screen the entire time. I don't think people want to be looking at that. As you can see, in the hours that followed that tweet, they continued to rant all over Twitter, getting ratioed every time. 0 likes on either of these tweets. One has 43 responses, one has 20 responses. They're basically continuing to complain about the character's age. But again, I point out that to me, they're just self-projecting anyways. They then retweeted themselves and said, okay, Coomer, what? Why did you call yourself that? You retweeted your own art. What is this person doing? They then post like 2 more tweets crying about all of this, continuing to get ratioed again, 0 likes, 34 responses. I don't even want to look at their nonsensical rants though, because it's just so bizarre to me and it's too cringy to continue reading. Let's take a look at some of the responses here. Anime Girl has the gif crying. Rach has exactly my point, says, did you just call yourself a Coomer? Nav says, look, good looking art of a beautiful Japanese girl who isn't obese. Cry harder. Oh, and it just goes on and on and on, but I'm going to wrap this one up here. I've seen so much cringe from the My Hero Academia community, whether it's fans or haters, so many bad takes. It's just, it never ends, man. I'll do my best to continue updating you when these topics arise. Thank you all for the tags. Thank you for tuning in. Look forward to catching you next time.